Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Anna English Podcast.
Hello, it's so good to be here with you, Anna.
It's great to have you, Mark. I hope everyone listening is ready for some fun English learning today.
I'm ready, and I've got my coffee ready, so I think that means we're all set.
Me too. Always important for a good learning session, right?
Absolutely.
So, Mark, today we have a very exciting topic. It's something we see every day, many times a day, actually.
Oh, interesting. What could it be? Are we talking about food? No,
No.
wait.
Good guess, but not food today. We are going to talk about our homes.
Our homes. That's a wonderful topic. So many things in our homes, right?
Yes, exactly. And specifically, we're going to learn some very important words for things in our homes. Things we sit on, sleep on, eat at.
I see. So, furniture. Is that the word? Furniture.
Yes, that's a great word, Mark. Furniture. But for today, for our friends listening at an A1 level, we're going to focus on just a few very common pieces of furniture. We'll learn how to say them, what they are, and where we find them in the house.
Excellent. That sounds super useful because everyone has a home and everyone has these things.
That's right. So let's start with a really important one. A place where you sleep. Mark, what do you sleep on?
I sleep on a bed.
Perfect. A bed. Can everyone listening say that with us?
Say it slowly. B-E-D. Bed.
Bed. That's right. And where do you find a bed, Mark? In which room of the house?
You find a bed in the bedroom.
Yes, bedroom. So bed is the furniture and bedroom is the room. They sound very similar, right? Bed, bedroom.
Yes, it helps to remember. Bed in the bedroom.
Exactly. So if you're listening, think about your home. Do you have a bed? Yes, I hope so. And is it in your bedroom?
I think everyone listening will say yes to that. It's a very important piece of furniture.
It is. Okay, so we have bed. Good. Now let's think about another place we sit. Not for eating, but for relaxing.
I know this one too. If you're watching TV or reading a book or just relaxing, you sit on a sofa.
Wonderful, Mark. A sofa. Can you all say sofa with us?
Sofa. Sofa.
Sofa. It's a soft place to sit, often for more than one person.
That's right. You can sit with a friend on a sofa or your family.
Exactly. And Mark, where do we usually find a sofa? In which room?
You usually find a sofa in the living room or maybe a family room.
Yes, the living room. That's the main room where people relax together. So a sofa is in the living room.
So we have bed in the bedroom and sofa in the living room. Getting good at this.
You are, and our listeners are too, I'm sure. So we have bed and sofa.
Two very good words.
Now, let's think about where we eat. You know, you put your food on it.
I know this one too. This is a very important one for eating. It's a table.
Yes, a table. Everyone say table with us.
Table. Table.
Table. Perfect. And what do we do at a table, Mark?
We eat at a table. We can also work at a table. Or maybe play games at a table.
That's right. It's a flat surface for many activities. And where do we find a table in the house?
You can find a table in the kitchen, often for breakfast, or in the dining room for bigger meals.
Yes, a kitchen table, a dining table. So table is very flexible. It can be in different rooms depending on its use.
That's interesting. So not just one room for the table.
That's right. But it's always for putting things on or for sitting around.
Got it. So we have bed, sofa, and table.
Excellent. Now, If you are sitting at a table, what do you sit on?
You don't sit on the table. You sit on a chair.
Yes, a chair. Can you all say chair with us?
Chair. Ch-a-er.
Care. Perfect. So a chair is for one person to sit on.
Yes, usually one person. A sofa is for many. A chair is for one.
Good distinction. That helps a lot. And where do we find chairs, Mark?
Chairs are usually with a table. So in the kitchen or in the dining room. You can also have chairs in the living room sometimes for extra seating, but they're often called armchairs then. But chair is the general word.
Yes, chair is the general word. So you have a table and chairs for eating.
So to recap our 4 words, bed, sofa, table, and chair.
Excellent. These are 4 very, very common pieces of furniture.
And remember, for A1 learners, it's great to start with these essential words.
That's right. Now, let's try a little game, shall we?
Oh, I love games.
Me too. So I'm going to say a room in the house, and Mark, you tell me what furniture you find there, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, everyone listening, you can play along with us. Think of your answer before Mark says it.
Good idea.
Okay, first room, the bedroom. What furniture do you find in the bedroom?
In the bedroom, you find a bed.
Perfect. Just one word for today. Good job.
Easy peasy.
Okay, next room. The living room. What furniture do you find in the living room?
In the living room, you find a sofa.
Excellent. That's where you relax, right?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, now this one is a bit trickier because we discussed 2 rooms. Let's say the dining room. What furniture do you find in the dining room?
In the dining room, you find a table and chairs.
Yes, a table and chairs. You need both to eat comfortably, right?
That's right. And if you're eating, you need somewhere to sit.
Exactly. So you always find a table and chairs together for eating.
Great.
And finally, the kitchen. What furniture can you find in the kitchen?
In the kitchen, you can also find a table and chairs. Sometimes a smaller table, a kitchen table.
Yes, that's right. For breakfast or a quick snack.
So, table and chairs can be in the kitchen or dining room.
That's a very good point, Mark. It shows how language can be a little flexible.
Yes, like the table is flexible in its location.
Exactly. So everyone listening, how did you do with the game? I hope you got them all right.
I bet they did. These are good basic words.
They are. Now, Mark, let's think about saying I have or there is. This is also very useful when talking about furniture.
Oh, yes, very important. So, for example, I can say, I have a bed.
Yes, I have a bed or I have a sofa.
Or, I have a table and chairs.
That's right. What about there is?
There is means it exists. So, you can say, there is a bed in my bedroom.
Yes, there is a sofa in the living room.
There is a table in the kitchen.
Perfect. And if you want to say you don't have something or there isn't something,
Then we add not. So, I do not have a sofa, if you don't have one. Or I don't have a sofa.
good. Don't is the short way to say do not. Very common. I don't have a sofa.
And for there is, it becomes there is not or there isn't. So, there isn't a table in my living room.
Perfect. Isn't is the short way for is not. So there isn't a table in my living room. That sounds very natural.
So, you can say, I have a bed, or there is a bed in my bedroom. Both are good.
Yes, and it's great practice for our A1 listeners to use I have and there is with these new words.
So let's try a little practice phrase. Everyone listening, try to complete the sentence in your mind.
Okay, I like this. First one. In my bedroom, there is a...
Bed.
Yes, good. Second one. I sit on a... when I relax in the living room.
Sofa.
Perfect. Third one. I eat dinner at a... with some...
Table with some chairs.
Excellent! You got both. A table and chairs.
We're doing great with this furniture.
We are. And remember, practice is key. Try to look around your own house now.
Des, that's a great idea. Point to a piece of furniture and say its name in English.
So point to your bed and say bed. Point to your sofa and say sofa.
Point to your table and say table. And point to a chair and say chair.
That's a very simple and very effective way to practice new vocabulary. Connect the word to the real object.
It helps your brain remember the word better.
Absolutely. It's like building a little English dictionary in your mind, but with pictures.
Exactly. And when you say it out loud, it also helps with your pronunciation.
Yes, that's a very good point, Mark. Don't be afraid to make sounds. English is sound.
The more you speak, the more natural it becomes, even if you're just talking to your furniture.
Yes, your SoFi doesn't care if you make a mistake. It's a very patient listener.
Your bed will not judge you.
That's right. So use your home as your classroom.
That's a great way to think about it. Every room is a new lesson.
Yes, and these 4 words, bed, sofa, table, and chair, are really fundamental. They're a part of almost every home.
So you will use these words a lot when you talk about your home or someone else's home.
That's right. Imagine you're visiting a new friend's house. You might say, "Oh, what a nice sofa," or "Is this your bed?"
Or, let's sit at the table to eat.
Yes, simple, clear sentences using the words we learned today.
What about if someone asks you, what do you have in your living room? You can say, I have a sofa.
Perfect. Or, there is a sofa in my living room.
And if they ask, what do you have in your bedroom?
I have a bed in my bedroom. Or, there is a bed.
See, you are already making sentences and talking about your home in English.
It's amazing how quickly you can start using English when you learn these basic words.
So, it's not just learning the word, it's learning how to use the word.
Absolutely. And using I have and there is a great start for A1 listeners.
It gives you the tools to describe your world.
Yes, and it makes it real. It's not just words in a book, it's words for your actual home.
Where you can direct a voice, create realistic dialogue, and so much more. Edit these placeholders to get started.
That's the best way to learn, isn't it? To make it personal.
Definitely. And speaking of making it personal, I remember when I first started learning another language, I would stick little labels on all my furniture.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea, Anna. So you would put a little paper with bed on your bed?
Exactly. And sofa on my sofa. It was a really fun way to practice every day.
That's a fantastic tip for our listeners. You can write the English words for bed, sofa, table, and chair on small pieces of paper and put them on the actual furniture.
It's a physical reminder. Every time you see it, you think of the word.
And it's very effective for A1 learners because it's so direct. The word, the object. No confusion.
Yes, and you can do this for many other objects too as you learn more words. But for today, just focus on these 4.
Bed, sofa, table, chair. Good, strong words.
So, to summarize what we learned today, Mark, what were our 4 main words for furniture?
Our 4 main words for furniture were bed, sofa, table, and chair.
And where do we find a bed?
In the bedroom,
And a sofa.
in the living room,
And a table and chairs.
in the dining room or the kitchen.
Fantastic. And we also learned how to use I have and there is to talk about this furniture.
Yes, so you can describe your own home.
It's all about building those small blocks of English, brick by brick.
And these 4 words are very important bricks.
They really are. So don't forget to look around your house, say the words out loud, and maybe even put some labels on your furniture.
That's a fun way to learn. Make your learning environment everywhere.
That's the spirit, Mark. Learning should be everywhere and fun.
It should be. And you're doing a great job, everyone. Every new word you learn is a step forward.
Yes, keep practicing, keep listening, and keep speaking English. You are making progress every day.
We're so proud of you for taking this step to learn English with us.
Absolutely. And next time, we'll continue our journey around the house with some more essential vocabulary.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. More home words.
Yes. But for now, that's all for today's episode of the Anna English Podcast.
Thank you for listening, everyone.
Bye for now.
Goodbye.